It's a battle of the Greys as we're home at Grey High School against Grey College. Two schools rich in tradition in education and South African sport. There's a really good crowd here this afternoon in appalling conditions. It's been raining. We'll have a look at the field conditions in a moment. There on the right-hand side is Mrs. Cynthia Majola, the wife of the late Kai Majola. And as you can see, plenty of parents and old boys here. And there are the Grey College boys. They've come down in busloads, have they? And there you can see the field conditions, which are going to be really, really difficult, which is unfortunate because we certainly can't look forward to a hard-fought, running, open game. It's going to be a bit of a mud fight. We had rain overnight, and we'll have a look at a little bit of the history of Grey High School any moment. But both schools started way, way back and named after Sir George Edward Grey, who was governor of the Cape Colony, and Grey High School founded by John Patterson. Here we have a state-aided school in Chapel Street in 1839. Grey College started in 1855, so two of the oldest schools in South Africa. Grey College have produced 145 Springboks and Grey High School 16 Springboks. So those are the Grey High School boys. They're on either side of our commentary position, and let's hope that it doesn't rain again. It's been raining intermittently almost all day, and heavy rain last night. So it is this reminds me of Rotorua back in 1994 when the referee had to say to the players, "Help me, I can't tell one from the other." That's the Grey College side, captained by Gideon Bjerkes and all Craven Week front row. And also the South African schools, scrum half Rion Creer. But both sides are littered with Craven Week players. Unfortunately, Pretorius, the centre, is a South African schools player, not on that team sheet. Janke van Heinigen, the number 13 jersey in the South African schools A side. The Grey High School is captained there by Tertius Groenewold. Look out for number 15, Sishle Njezula, South African schools player, chosen out of this last Craven Week that's just been taken place. But otherwise, their entire back division, apart from Praveen Bosch, their scrum half are Craven Week representatives. So it will be Grey High School who will allow Grey College to come onto the field first. And with me this afternoon is Wim Visser.
It's a great pleasure to be with you upstairs again, Uncle Hugh, and it's a massive occasion. It's Mutual and Federal Interschools Derby. It's about history, it's about heritage, and it's about tradition. Both these sides are laden with the above traits. Unfortunately, as we see Grey College running out into the field, conditions. It's all about conditions. This field looks like a cabbage patch, recently ploughed, full of mud, but it's all going to be about who can get the victory. That's what it's about. As you mentioned earlier on, both sides are laden with talent, with quality, with SA Schools players, with Craven Week players. It's a chance for them to build something for their futures.
Well, those are recent results, and so that's the South African schools scrum half, Rion Creer. And it's good to see a smile on his face. He knows what he's in for. He's going to have to really concentrate very, very hard today. We could see quite a lot of kicking. It was a great situation of playing in Scotland. Feet Scotland, feet Scotland. And here come the Grey cheerleaders ploughing their way through the mud. And they'll be followed by Tertius Groenewold and the rest of the Grey High School side. So they have to be a little careful that they don't slip in this mud. And we still await while the Grey High School side taking a little time to come out onto the field. And I said they have to watch their footing, and it will be Tertius Groenewold who will bring the Grey High School side onto the field. So a lot of typical schoolboy spirit. I'm really impressed with the good crowd that's gathered here this afternoon. And let's hope we don't have any more rain, not only because it will go to the detriment of the game, but because we're also pretty exposed in our commentary position, and so rain will be really uncomfortable. So going through their traditional sort of rituals before they take up their positions to begin the battle. Jakob Wessels in the number 12 jersey there. You can see they lost to Dale College, but have won all those other games against St Andrews, Graham, Wynberg, Boys High. They beat Framesby last week by 45 points to 17. Grey College didn't play last week. Well, I suppose one might say the Grey High School version of the haka.
A little mini haka, and it's all about spirit and tradition. And it's lovely. You can see their supporters on our left all going crazy. It's goosebumps, but it's awesome to see the spirit. The referee today, Rodney Bonaparte, will be given the hard task of recognizing players, I suppose, 10 minutes into this game.
So it will be Mario Vieira to begin the game. Grey College playing from right to left in the all dark blue, and Grey High School in the sky blue and white shorts. Travis Ocham and Connor Thalrose, the lock forwards, will probably be the receivers. It'll be a difficult ball to kick off, and it proves so. Well picked up there by Ocham. Bosch. Good positional play by David Creel. Also a Craven Week player. Well, we're not going to mention it all the time because a lot of these players are Craven Week players. That's the South African schools player, Nchazula. Sturdily built lad. They've also got a Fabana, the hooker, who played for the Eastern Province under-19 side this year. And as well as Nazo Siwe, the title top, great line out here. Cleared away for Vieira. And that is going to prove the problem. Fenter couldn't hold on. The counter is good by Grey High School. I think we might call him school and college. So it's school with the ball. Worked out nicely there by Twama Boafo. Bosch. Back for Waka Salon. Now a little work here for Bosov.
Stop! Hey! Stop!
And Jazula. And well, kicking conditions will be difficult and not in the intended direction. That's what this entire grey-back division of Craven Week represented is, apart from Praveen Bosch.
Take numbers.
So it gives you an idea of the Grey High School quality of their backline. It might prove to be a forward battle, though. Powerhouse front row, Nadia Wessels and Bierkus. This is now with Salon. Bosch.
Stop here, stop.
The reading of the conditions will be really vital. It's slippery underfoot. Good tackle there by Fabana on the left winger, Bosov. Taken forward by Bierkus, the skipper. Creer, Vieira, nicely positioned to the Greybacks. And then again you see the ball slewing off the side of the foot as it light drizzle starts to fall.
It's difficult conditions for both sides, but both sides trying to manage the tempo and the quality of the game. But what a tackle from Fabana, straight and hard and low. Quality schoolboy rugby stuff.
Yes,
So
sir.
it will be for Barner to feed the line out. Good work in the line out by Gray High. Referee saying playing the man in the line out.
Just remember, the ripper needs to stay attached, okay? Yeah, listen. Come closer. Remember, it's wet underfoot. Closer and let's get higher, okay? Higher. Come closer, closer, closer.
Well, we did have a few moments of sunshine earlier on, and we were all quite optimistic about what it might prove to be, but not so, I'm afraid.
Hold it. Stop now,
Good
stop!
scrum by Grey High. He comes for clear. Vieira will switch there with Vessels. Clear once again. The ball taken well in both hands there by Kloppers. You've got to actually catch the ball with your arms, not your hands almost in these sort of conditions. You can see where the players now already pretty well covered in mud. This is now what Trumbo Bosch. Solid rucking by Grey High. And a good anticipation, but this is Trumbo Counters by Grey
Number 7.
No arms there by Joan Fenta, the strong Grey High School flank forward.
Just remember that's yellow card territory, okay? You need to make sure.
Well, we know it's not easy conditions. It's difficult conditions, but penalty going in against Joan Fenta for not releasing him, not allowing daylight for the placement of the ball.
Throw in by Fabana. The dummy there from Falrose. Benchy, he takes. Great take by the number 5 lock forward. Bosch moves it wide, and a brilliant break here by Salon. Super play, and really tried to find a play on the outside. Good back tackle by Greg College.
That's it.
Clear, Vieira.
Advantage over.
It was a lovely break by Waka Salon, sliding through a tackle, but was this an early tackle on the support run of Twamboafo?
The back tackle came from Van Heineken, who's in the South African Schools A side. And well read, so a chance for Grey Cottage to break out. Territorially very even at the moment. No side's been done on the other side's 22-meter area. Clear. Riviera.
Stop here, stop!
Well read by Bosch.
Contest.
They need a half back. And the kick ahead is by Creer. Well, and Jazuda in a little bit of trouble here. Decides that he better hold on to the ball. The counter ruck is pretty good by the home side.
That's it!
The boot away there by Salon. But for the first time in the game, territorial advantage to Grey College.
Well, it was a lovely weighted kick by Rowan Creer, but the kick chase from Henk Saliers put them under immense pressure.
Use it! Use it!
This is where Grey College will want. Well, the referee called in use it very quickly. Grey College ranked number 4 in the South African schools ranking. Grey High School number 10. It's not a total reflection on the situation, because they don't all play the same schools, but they do have a ranking system.
Crouch.
One of the less muddy parts of the field over there inside the Grey High School 22-meter area. Well, I can tell you Salon recovered pretty well there. He hasn't gained an awful lot of ground, but he was in awful trouble. This is in that area where the pass can easily slip out of the hands. The receiver has to really catch it with both hands.
Well, that's an area where it can make or break a game and change a game.
The good line-out play there by De Beer. I'm sure the Grey High School want to maul this over. They're making ground there over the 5-meter line, out to the try line almost. The referee has his arm out. Just short. Very good defense by Grey High. It's worked out there by Nudia, the loose head prop of Grey College. But they'll go back for the penalty. Pick and go, very quick. And the try is given. The man who gets up with it looks like it could be the number 8.
It's outstanding play from Grey College. A quick tap penalty, catching the defence napping. Could be Jaco De Beer, their big lock forward, or it's either
Dion Squinius. It looked like the number 8 to me, Vim. It's Kloppers. Looks like it is the number 6 flanker, Kloppers.
Vian Kloppers catching the Grey High School defence napping. A quick tap penalty, backing himself, using strength and determination and going over for the try.
Well, the kickoff went 10 meters, and even the kickoff situation is difficult when the ball lands in the mud and you try and get it in the air. Still a light drizzle falling with vessels to feed that line out. Well taken by the try scorer, Kloppers. Well, this is what we could see a lot of in this game. Mauling, Creer, Riviera. The high school players onto the fly half very quickly. Good little burst away. And well played by the skipper, Bierkus. Now it's with Creel, the fullback. Grey College starting to dominate the possession a little bit. And then they'll grind away with their forwards, which is intelligent play in these conditions. Creer. And the other thing that my mate Clip Kaufman stood below us and shouted out, "Good luck with the numbers." Good play there by Van Heineken. Little dark back by Njazula.
Opening almost 13 minutes, Grey College have dominated the collision area. They've kept it nice and close and tight. Recycled the ball well, and first time they did get into the red zone, the 22-meter area of Grey High, they added points.
Get the ball on the ball.
So it's the middle area of the field that is really very, very muddy. Already it's very difficult to discern some of the numbers on the Grey Cottage side.
Front row. Let's come closer and let's get a little bit higher, okay? Kom nader en bietjie hoor, okay?
One of the players losing a boot, so that's the hold up.
First things first, okay?
You were talking about studs earlier on, Vim.
You mentioned that game in New Zealand where the referee asked the captains for help. I played one for Benetton Treviso against Cardiff in Wales, and it was similar conditions to this, and we actually went and bought rugby league studs, 23 mil studs, which we obviously didn't show the referee because they were banned, but it did help our grip on the field at scrum time.
Come closer. Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Skunius, Creer. There's a little gap for the scrum half there. Vieira was tackled. Now chance out on the left side for Njazula. Showing his pace and a good cover tackle. Coming in from fullback David Creel. Now the counter coming from Grey College. Worked up by Creel and Grey College coming on the counter again. Starting to dominate territory. The possession as well.
Number 11, late tackle.
It was a lovely breakout by Njazula. You can see the quality of this man. Recently selected for the SA Schools side, but tracking him down is David Creel, his opposite number, and making that cover tackle.
Njazula in action again. Creer. Bjerkus. Creer once again. Vieira. Now see time pass, and knows it well. That's well taken there by Van Heineken. Good footwork in the slush. Creer waiting for a run, and was very difficult for Nutia. Referee said that slipped straight down, and so the battle is held up at the moment. Pops up there for Creel. You can hear the slush of the mud under the players' boots. So Grey High School just survived the onslaught. Have a look at the handling there. Is a little bit unfair on a day like today. Oh, well, look at that, only 3, and we've had nearly 17 minutes of the game.
I'll tell you one thing, that's pretty exceptional considering these conditions. But Grey College playing to the conditions perfectly. They're keeping it nice and tight, close, picking, going the direct route. And at the end of the day, that is energy sapping for the side of Grey High.
Just relax. You make sure you need to go straight, okay? Stability. Go left. Shoulders out.
Still a light drizzle falling, and all these schoolboys out in the open. Not too many umbrellas amongst them. A lot of umbrellas amongst the supporters. So they will be pretty sopping by the end of the game. Njazula. Good clearance by the fullback. There you go. You can see the rain on our lenses and those exposed schoolboys.
Stay in.
See at the front of that line out, a bit of a dam. So Vessels to feed the line for Grey College. That's well read at the back of the line out. So Grey high on the front foot. And they win the penalty. Was that Fabana, who has played in the EP under-19 side this year.
What is it? Why are you looking at me for the ball?
Oh, and that ball just about landing in our commentary position there.
And Jazula said disappointment. Come off the side of his boot, but well carried by Grey High. Going off their feet to Grey College and therefore winning the penalty.
Good line out work by Outram. And Bosch's kick will go out on the full. It's an area that you have to really be careful with the ball inclined to slide off the side of the boot.
Just remember the lineout's not over, eh? The lineout's not over, stay 10 meters.
Well, the throw-in wasn't straight, but again, Fabana. Fabana is very useful at the back of that line out. Advantage to College.
Once again, it was well recovered at the back of the lineup by Fabana. He's been a live wire in this opening of the first half. A couple of handling errors from Grey High. These kind of conditions, you need to come from a bit more depth. Keep your width, keep your space. Allow gaps and opportunities.
Crouch. Bind.
Even the referee's got mud on his shirt.
Stay on, right.
Cleared. Vieira. Ah, beautiful stepping there by Vessels. Looking desperately for support. Vieira taking on the opposition. Papa cleared. Well, this is desperate defence now by Grey High School. Referee called them back for a handling infringement. A little bit of pushing and shoving, but no problem.
Oh, it's lovely to hear the Grey College boys on the right-hand side cheering on his teammates, their teammates.
Incident geweest, is niks voor die. Maar feit nog in de gaten met een man weg. Staan we met hem was kilo weg, is anders kan. Oké.
Stop. Come close.
Nothing too serious. Well, referee
Closer,
by
closer.
Bonaparte. I'll go back to the scrum.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Dirty shot by the Grey College pack. Brings relief for Grey High. But we talked about territorial situation. In the last 12 minutes at least, it's been all Grey College in terms of territory, apart from that one run out by Njazula. All good control there by Tennyson, the rangy lock forward. Cleared. Vieira, Vessels, Van Hanegem. Who is proving to be really elusive is the number 13 centre. well, it's advantage being played to Grey High. Chance for them to break out here. So it's another bit of a mud bath. The referee has his work to cut out here. There's a bit of recovery work by Mufunda. Every break they will wash their hands or to clean their hands in the dam that's on the 5-meter line. Rain's starting to get a little bit heavier now.
It's not just a little drizzle, but at the breakdown, Grey College going off their feet. They need to stay on their feet. Almost diving in a swimming pool. But we saw earlier on, you spoke about that stat, Uncle Hugh. Territory possession, all Grey College at the moment.
That's it at once.
Bosch. Good take there by Twam Boafo.
Holding on.
Creel. Sets up the line out inside the Grey High School 22.
It's a good carry by Tumboafo. But take a look at the sterling work of Vian Klopper, straight in and onto the ball in a position of strength and winning the penalty for his side.
Stay there, stay there, stay there.
Good clean work initially.
Leave it there.
The referee says continue the play. It's Boshoff. Obstruction by one of the Grey College players. Unintentional in a way, but penalisable certainly.
10. Play on the whistle, okay?
Jaco Wessels just not timing his run. He was the dummy runner, causing obstruction for Manus Boshoff. It's a well-worked move, this, but there the obstruction comes in by Jaco Wessels, and therefore definite penalty.
Stay there, stay there. Stay.
Good take by Outram. Penalty count relatively even.
Last feet.
Well, this will be a bit of a scramble for the ball. Well controlled there by Jevan Krier.
Advantage. Leave his neck.
Bosch. And there goes that guy for Barner again.
No advantage.
There are almost conditions where you say, hey guys, let's call it a day.
I was actually having a chuckle to myself. The referee, Rodney Bonaparte, called, leave it black. Everyone is covered black in mud. How do you leave it?
In fact, the only guy with any colour on his trousers really now is Praveen Bosch, the grey scrum half.
Crouch. Point.
Very difficult even for the players to take off in these conditions. So we have Salon at fly half, but it's taken by the sturdy number 12, Twam Boafo. Turnover for Grey. Jazula. On me. Safety first by the fullback, and
get back here, get back, 8.
Not wrong in terms of tactics. Boshoff. A bad little dab ahead, but Jazula is up to the challenge.
You need to relax now, okay? Relax. 10 meters, 10 meters, 10 meters. Stay there.
Throw from Vessels. Tap back by De Beer. Good pressure there by Amzosiwe. Now it's Vessels, the hooker.
Last hit, last hit, last hit.
Bosch. Borsov has Krill on his inside. Good tackle there from Thurrows.
Offside. Leave him, leave him, leave him, leave him.
Quick take by number 8, Skunius. Clear, Skunius again. Good handling by the number 8. The continuity by Grey College is good. Pick and go there by Tiernason. And then a tremendous run, wonderful run there by João Fenta. So a try piece for the two flank forwards.
Well, that is playing to the conditions to perfection, do Grey College. They keep it tight, they keep it close. Pick and go. Eventually, a lovely little pick and go from the lock forward. Marcel Tiernason finds the support of João Fenta, and he shows his strength.
Conversion by Riviera is good.
This is playing to the conditions to perfection. What made this tries is the control, the recycle of the ball, keeping it close and tight. Lovely interplay between Tiernason and Fenta. And Fenta had enough strength to go over.
Jaco Vessels, it looked like he took that ball. And so Grey College win another penalty. They just have a very well-coordinated pack of forwards led by Levan Kriel, the scrum half. David Kriel.
Just make sure with that last quick up, you're not 10 meters out. You can't play here.
Good kick by the College fullback.
Stop shouting, holding. Stop shouting, holding. If you are, then I'll reward you. You're not on the ball, then I'm not rewarding you.
Well, the rain coming down even harder now. Bosch. Almost impossible to identify the numbers now. Bosch at scrum half. And then the boot away by Salon. Out on the full.
I could see a bit of frustration in Salon's face. It's difficult, let alone recognize numbers. You can't recognize faces either.
Grey College with the line-out. That's good. They've done well in the line-outs, these boys. And the maul is good by Grey College.
Let's use it once.
Burst away. Looked like Bierkus. Well worked out. They're still looking to handle the ball. Van Heinensen has looked full of running. Krier, Vieira. And still they managed to get it back to Grey College.
Nice middle effort.
Clear, then for Vessels, good lay back by the hooker. Oh, beautiful little slip there on the inside. So Gray very well organised around the fringes of the ruck. Particularly wonderful work there by the number 8, Skunius. Gray College looking very dangerous here. And it's Vessels, the sturdily built inside centre. This must be a try, surely. And it could be. Klopper's the flank forward again.
That's a good build-up once again from Grey College.
We'll just have a look at that run forward for him, and then try again. It looked like a fellow with a scrum cap on.
Playing to the conditions perfectly, keeping it nice and short. Vessels takes it up, and it looks like a little scrum off.
Yeah.
The scrum off around Kruger that picks and goes, catches the pillar defence napping. And that's the only way you can play to these conditions. Keep it tight, keep it close, maintain possession.
About 20 seconds.
Well, Grey College ending this first half in perfect fashion, in the perfect manner. They've been in the right areas, they've been patient, they've scored the points.
Use it!
Kruger box kicks. Fortunately goes directly into touch.
So the referee blows his whistle for half-time. So it is Grey College who firmly control of this game. There is the half-time score, 19 points to 0. Tries by Kloppers, Venter and Krier. 2 of those tries converted. And so the visitors for Bloemfontein firmly in control of the game.
What?